Day 4 dawned upon the survivors in the aftermath of the ambush at the supposed research facility. The air was thick with tension as they retreated into the safety of the surrounding forest. Their escape had been costly, they had lost some of their own. And the trust they had put in Alex had crumbled to dust. With a heavy heart, the survivors began to piece together the truth behind the ambush. It became evident that Alex had been leading them into a trap all along, luring them to the facility to be captured and used as bait for the enemy's enemies, those who sought refuge from the zombie hordes. Betrayal weighed heavily on the group, causing a rift that was difficult to bridge. Sarah, who had advocated trusting Alex, felt the weight of her misjudgment. Jake's warnings had fallen on deaf ears, and now they were paying the price. The survivors were left to question their decisions and ponder if there was any hope of finding genuine allies in this shattered world. Amidst their turmoil, Marcus stumbled upon an unexpected discovery. Hidden within the facility were research notes that provided a glimmer of hope, a clue that could potentially lead them to a group of scientists who were working on understanding and possibly curing the zombie virus. The survivors decided to put their trust in this new lead. But they were cautious this time. They knew they had to proceed with stealth and cunning, for they could not afford to repeat the mistakes of the past. As they followed the trail left by the research notes, they encountered other survivors who had also heard of the facility and the promises of a cure. Some were desperate and willing to take extreme measures to obtain it, while others were filled with skepticism, believing it to be nothing more than false hope. Among these survivors, they met a young woman named Lily, whose sister had succumbed to the virus. She had been on her own journey to find answers and closure. Reluctantly, Lily joined their group, her grief-driven resolve adding another layer of complexity to their dynamics. Through trials and tribulations, they finally reached a hidden encampment. The scientists and researchers there had managed to shield themselves from the virus, but they were cautious about sharing their knowledge. They had witnessed the lengths other survivors were willing to go to secure their research, and they feared that the same fate would befall them if their work fell into the wrong hands. The survivors had to prove their trustworthiness, demonstrating their determination to use the information for the greater good rather than personal gain. Slowly, they built a fragile alliance. One built on mutual understanding and the shared desire to find a cure that could save humanity. As they delved deeper into the research, a chilling revelation came to light: the zombie virus was intentionally created as a biological weapon. It was initially meant to target enemy populations during times of war, but it had spiraled out of control, infecting the entire world. The revelation of this dark truth only intensified their resolve to find a cure. With the combined expertise of the researchers and Marcus, they made significant strides in understanding the virus's structure and mechanisms. However, they knew that their work was far from over, and the road ahead would be fraught with danger and uncertainty. To be continued.